What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good day today. Oh, I forgot to turn on the Christmas lights. I knew there was something that I felt like I was forgetting. I was like sitting here for about 10 minutes before stream. Um, and I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I was like, but then I was like, it's probably nothing. So I was like, that's whenever I decided, like, uh, go live. I was like, it's probably nothing. I'm probably just imagining. Then I realized whenever I looked up at my live view, not my live view, sorry, my OBS preview, I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot to turn on the Christmas lights. Okay, I did. Or it is still turned on and connected. But yeah, I do apologize about yesterday, guys. I actually just had to run errands. And Katie's she's editing day, so like playing catch up. So yeah, figures should be good. There we go. And then do that. All right, let's switch scenes. Beautiful. Yeah, I was about to say this isn't what I was like. This isn't where I left off. There we go. I was like, I'm fairly certain we were playing Miku the last time I left it off. I guess I didn't make a save at whenever I like or shut down the game on PCSX2. A save state there. Anyway, let's keep going. Maybe something has been caught in the photo. Oops. Okay, there is just a body above me. In front of a small shrine-like altar, there is mounted a pedestal with four indentations. There's an ancient script engraved on the pedestal. Can't talk. I try it, but I can't do it. Obtain the few purity stones by handmaid's song. Subdue the waking of the priestess in the chamber of needles. Oops.
All ties must be severed. There must be no attachments.
Okay. The old books tell how a family named Moria, marked by the tattoo, killed the shrine carpenters after they had built the manor, then ended by making themselves into taboo pillars or sacrificial pillars. All except one, the new master builder. Ceremony room. From the small room above, the roof beams could see into a room with a huge Buddha statue in it. What looked like a person hung from the statue, where a woman carried out a kind of ceremony. In the room with the hanging prison was an altar where a human skin hung covered in a tattoo. Before the altar was a pedestal with 4 round objects on it, inscribed with writing, "Obtain the 4 purity stones by the handmaid's song. Subdue the waking of the priestess in the chamber of needles." Is connected to the hanging prison. Is there a shrine maiden inside there? The men who appeared in the black-stained corridor, wearing ragged white robes and tall court hats, they run lost through the blood-stained house. Before them is a tattooed man wearing the same white robes, who stands in a sea of blood. The men in white, the tattooed man, the man who hid his face, a hatchet in his hand. What connects them to the manor? Why were they killed in that way? Can you hear the sound of a lullaby coming from somewhere?
Over here.
Low in the wall is an open door leading under the floor. It's pretty narrow, but maybe I can squeeze through. Special ability double. Miko Hinazaka's special ability charges spirit power twice when shooting. You can continue pressing the X button. If you continue pressing the X button, you can charge your spirit power in 2 stages. Shoot by releasing the X button. The greater the charge, the greater the damage you can inflict. Operation based on default settings. The higher your level, the faster your second charge. That didn't sound good. Oh shit, something's after us. How did that miss? What? Yeah, it's going sullen. Shit. She's fast, dude. This thing is fast. And the fatal frame window is really tiny. Damn it, dude. Okay, I might have to... Let me load that back. I was trying to get her, but yeah, I think she's just actually just too fast for me. Because that, like I said, that fatal frame window is itty fucking bitty. All right. Notate that because I already read these, so I'm just making sure that the game knows. That way I don't get confused later whenever I do get new stuff. All right. Oh, I need to pick that up. Oh, that's not the right door. That's my bad. All right. I'm just gonna rush for the trapdoor. On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel about the size of my palm. Purity stone, L blue. Oh, light blue. Okay. I actually thought that I was like, is it light blue? Stone has been polished to a sheen. Inside, I can see light blue glow. Book on the altar. Main light a man into the shrine. Head of the family is so angry. If the priestess wakes up, the commandment will be broken and the rift will spread. The family head teaches all the handmaidens so hard so that they won't forget their duties. The head of the family ordered that Amain be impaled and that her brother be cast out of the manor. Because of the duties of the handmaidens and the duties of the Kuzi shrine, there was no other choice. Main, I'm so sorry. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Time to sleep.
Oh, she's fucking coming up from the floor. There we go. Oh shit, son. That's not good. And before I get banned. Because I'm pretty sure this violates some TOS. There's a light burning on the altar where there's an offering on a wooden stand and 2 pairs of holly branches. Maybe they were used in for some kind of ceremony. In the room I looked into from the roof sacks shaped like, or I'm sorry, because there's no comma. In the room I looked into from the roof, sacks shaped like people were hanging. On the floor by an altar was a big red black bloodstain. What purpose could this room serve? For death. That's its purpose, for death. Oh, son of a bitch. She immediately went for it, too. What a bitch. What a bitch. How did that oh no, that guy actually did get it. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't a fatal frame though. That's weird. Right, this is the one that doesn't have the item behind the thing. Can we go through the Crimson Butterfly door? Nope, still cannot. I don't know how well that came up on stream, but the she appeared right in front of me as I went through the door. I was like, I ain't fucking with you right now. Old book in front of the mirror stand. Parting gift was a forbidden child. The child had handsome features just like he did. If he stays in this place, they'll cast him away once he turns 4. I have to find a way to sneak him into the village below before then. If I give him the earring his father gave me, I'm sure someday he'll be able to come back. He'll be able to hear my voice. I may even be able to see his father again if he finds this earring. I'll name the child Konami to symbolize our connection. I know this child will come back with his father. There may be nothing in here, but I needed to just check. Okay. Hang on one sec. I need to grab my Tums. They weren't very far. They were next to the recliner in the marathon setup, but yeah. My heartburn's been bad lately. I don't know what's going on. Whoever decided it wanted to eat, try and eat my butt, it couldn't. It decided to spawn too late. It can't eat my ass. It's my ass. Oh, there may be an item in this corner. No. Okay. Not this one either. Okay. Not there. Maybe something has been caught in the on the photo. Is that where? Then is that where I think it is? Okay. I think I know where it's up on the like rafters. That room that we were in that had the hole in the middle of it. I think that's where it is. Despawn this enemy. Okay, it's not going to despawn the random encounter. That's great. Appreciate it, game. Oh, it's her. Okay. Man, did she always like static in that far back? Maybe I'm just misremembering from a few days ago, but I always thought she staticked in here. But again, I could just be misremembering from a few days ago. Oh wait, isn't it? No, I'm pretty sure this is a closet actually. Though there was an item in here, so let's see. Yep. In that case, that the rafters were on the stairs. In here. Or next to the stairs, I should say. See if it tries to spawn in something extremely late.
Stay here forever.
Okay, I think this is the one. Excuse me. This is the one that we're supposed to look through. There is another hole in the floor, in the manor. I don't exactly remember where it was, but it seems like this is the one since
Not enough blood.
kind of peephole in the.
Need more blood.
Again, Lady Dimitrescu, is that you? Not enough blood. Need more blood. Oh, okay. It spawned it in appropriately this time. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Stop trying to come at me through the wall. What a bitch. Couldn't get me through the wall, decided to rush me instead.
Are you hurt?
Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's go get that, the next stone. No, it is this side. No, I'm sorry. I like mentally thought myself out of it. But yeah, it is the store. On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel about the size of my palm. Purity stone blue. Stone has been polished to sheen. You can see inside. You can see an ultramarine glow. Old book with a red cover. Man led a man into the Kuze shrine. The man woke the priestess from her dream. The Kuze code must be followed. She must be punished by impalement. She must not be let go. I can actually already hear the... I don't hear it anymore, so it's definitely not this way. Oh, I did come into here earlier, and I was actually correct in that there was one in here. On the candlelit altar is a beautiful jewel. Stone's been polished to a sheen side. I can see a green finch colored glow. Hang on, because I heard the it's really faint, but I do hear it. That door, I believe, is locked. But yeah, it's there. It's like I said, it's real faint. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this, I need to go back the other way then. I'm wondering if it's actually... Yeah, I'm wondering if it's actually on the second floor. Oh yeah, we can actually go through here now because we're playing as Miku, who is small. Even though 100% Ray could have fit through here. Quarter gets even lower up ahead. You feel a breeze coming from beyond. Pretty narrow, but I think maybe I can squeeze through. Oh fuck, not you again. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, nice. Stone mirror. I think Ray has one already, but Miku does not. Candlelit altar. Use stone red. Stone has been polished to a sheen. Inside it can see a crimson glow. Old book with a blue cover. My mother told me I have an older brother. His name is Konami. And he lives in a house on the outside. In the Kuze house, they throw away boys. So he was sent outside. She told me many times that this was a secret. My brother has the same earring as my mother. They're beautiful earrings that she got from father. Mother gave it to him so that no matter where he is, he can hear her voice. I wonder if he can hear my voice too. I want to see him. Reka was made into a priestess. I helped take care of the priestess. She tells me about the outside. Says when she talks, the pain isn't as bad. I'm glad that I can be of some help. Priestess has an earring just like mother's. Says it was a present from a good friend so that she can hear his voice no matter where she is. I think that friend is Konami. The priestess talks about him a lot. Priestess seems kind of lonely. The jewel I found in the room with the impaled dolls should fit perfectly in one of the indentations. Alright, some Type 14 film. Fuck!
It's time to sleep.
Oh, fuck you. Little bitches.
be over soon.
Fuck. I actually just missed the button press.
It's time to sleep. It'll be over soon. It's time to sleep.
Fuck off. Stupid bitches.
It's time to sleep
Oh, really?
soon.
Fuck you both. Stupid assholes. Get off of me.
It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon.
It's you and me now, bitch. All right.
Sacrifice the money and the forbidden child. Both of them must be banished.
Amani's older brother. Both of them.
Okay. What's this? Book with a blue cover? So I was saying it wrong. Kaname snuck in with the people who came to ease their pains. He said he wants to see the priestess just once. It's against the code, but as she's going to have to perform the rite of commandment soon, she won't be able to leave again. I want to help them meet just once. Kanami went into the shrine to the priestess's place. Min cannot go into the shrine. I'm sure the mistress will be upset. Joe found the room with the impaled dolls. She fit perfectly in the indentations. In front of the small shrine-like altar, there's a mounted pedestal with 4 indentations. Beneath the pedestal, ancient script is engraved. Needles. Okay, so this, I'm pretty sure, relates to how the journals play out. Okay, the green is the last one. Here's to be about coming Eureka. I'm wondering if there's... Hang on. No, there's not. Okay, because there's 2 blue stones. I'm not sure which correlates to... My headset just beeped at me. I don't know. Oh, hang on. I'll be right back. Which one correlates to what? If the... I have an idea.
Sleep, priestess, lie in peace. Lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on all.
That doesn't sound right.
Sleep, priestess, lie in peace. Perform the rite of stakes, her limbs pinned tight. If the priestess wakes from her dream,
Okay.
if the priestess dream. Lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on. Her form, the ride of stakes, her limbs pinned tight. If the priestess wakes from her dream, sleep, priestess, lie in peace. Lest the lest the door.
Fuck, dude. I didn't pay enough attention to the damn song. Really? It's that order? Okay.
Sleep. Lest the sleep, priestess, lie in peace. Sleep, priestess, lie in peace. If the priestess wakes from her dream, her form, the ride of stakes, her limbs pinned tight. Lest the doors open wide and suffering unleashed on all.
Hey, main song resounds through the area. Mechanism begins to move and the suspended cells raised upwards. Should be able to enter from the upper level.
Amane, you violated the commandments.
Oh, fuck. This is the thing that I couldn't fight earlier, though. Stop going inside the wall, you stupid bitch. Really? Oh, good. That's nice. Stop going inside the walls. God. Fucking annoying. Mika's dream again. Hold phone with the camera obscura. Mika's actually awake. Oh, the dogs are out again. That's not good. Crowd of people is standing around Yoshino Takegawa, apparently berating her for something. Maybe they're connected to her accident somehow. Pictures come out of a pair of Buddha statues that were in the room with mini sacks hanging. Can I figure out anything from these statues? This looks like tattooed skin on the altar. On it, I can make out some kind of snake-like pattern. Maybe I can figure out something out from this design. Whoa. Ray. Miku. Miku. Mafiu. Ray. Miku? Miku. Oh, no. It's nothing. I just had another bad dream.
Good morning, Ray.
Hello, Miku.
Ray? Here.
Miku. Ray, I was interested myself, so I did some research on that lullaby. You're interested in it too, right? In the mountains of the Mutsu region, there's an old lullaby that was only passed on to certain villages. Holy crap, there's 12 pages here. Alright. Buckle in, guys. Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you cry, the boat you'll ride, the boat to the other side. Once you get there, the bib you shall wear, and you will be punished, should you fail to lie still. Then the same mountain chain, the song Sleeping Priestess was only transmitted to a certain number of village. The dissemination is thought to be dependent on elements such as villages, roads, and locations. As the usage of the word priestess implies, the song is thought to have its origins in indigenous folk rites, given its methods of transmission. As for the lyrics themselves, the opening line, sleep child, go to sleep, calls the child into sleep. Next part, if you cry, the boat you'll ride, the boat to the other side. Uses words like boat and the other side, which is suggestive of banishment. It can be taken as a stanza of a threatening song, which is to frighten the children into sleep. The bib you shall wear can be understood to depict you will be dressed up to go. After, should you fail to lie still, the inclusion of the frightening words, you will be punished, impresses the animation, or I'm sorry, I know this fucking word, but I feel like I'm not saying it right. Maybe it is that, but maybe they may have made admonishment. I don't know. I can't say if that's just like they used the wrong word there or not. Impresses animation upon the child. Perhaps as the once ceremonial song changed into a lullaby, it metamorphosed into the threatening song so common in the Mutsu era. Sleep Priestess, verse 2. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you should wake from your slumber at night, great wind stakes shall pin you down tight, lest the doors open wide, and the others that sleep wake too. Second verse develops in a very similar way and makes use of the same elements. If you wake threatens that if priestess should wake during a ceremony in the lullaby, this means sleep. The woken priestess or child will have their limbs pinned down by stakes. These great wooden stakes may be a remnant of a religious phrase. At the last part, lest the doors open wide and the others that sleep wake too, there's a shift from familiar stories centering on the priestess child to an uneasy end, both vague and large in scale. It is thought that this expresses religious fear such as the dread of the underworld. Ray, thanks. I'll borrow this for a bit.
If you need anything else, just let me know. It's raining again.
It is. A letter on the kitchen counter. It looks like it's from Kai. Miku must have brought it in for me. Dear you, the cassette tapes I had restored are finished now, so I'm sending them. My tape player broke, so I can't listen to them, but apparently they are in pretty bad shape. So even though they have been restored, they may be hard to hear. In the dream I had the other day, I saw Mio deep in the manor. It looked like she was after her missing sister Mayu. I guess it has weighed on me. When I wake, the pain of the tattoo spread, just like the story says. If I don't hurry, I may also go missing, like the urban legend says. This may be it for my investigation. Once I get off the mountain, I'll give you a call. Regards, Kai Amakura. Told cassette tapes inside. Tape the same dream too. Tape the same dream 3.
Is there something?
Ray. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks for all your trouble. These are tattoos, right? Alright, well, I'll see what I can find. Ray, thanks.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second. Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child. Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
Yes, she is.
It's raining again. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. That's it for
I
the
blanked
dialogue
out
on
for a
her.
second.
Alright, let's go listen to the tapes.
Yes, I don't want to sleep. Ever again. There were a lot of people in the courtyard. The people, they were tying this person up with ropes. And then they wrapped them in white cloth. They were burying them, but it looked like the one being tied up seemed to be doing it voluntarily. Afterwards, they put a big rock on them, a big log, like a skewer. There's a song. It's coming from inside the manor. Children are singing and laughing. At first, I saw my wife. I just wanted to see her one more time. I went inside. Oh, I'm so tired now. So tired. The snow. can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear something. It's the same dream. Wait, no, it's not the same. It's different somehow. All right, I'm going further in. They're calling me. I can hear their voices. No, I can't tell what they're saying. They're just calling me. Now, it's snowing. There's a big, quiet manor. It seems like there's a funeral, and everyone's face is hidden. Wait. I'm going in deeper. It's almost suffocating. I can't breathe. I didn't do anything. She did it. No. It can't be. Help, it's not me. It's not my...
Ray? What's the matter? It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you all right? Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like
Okay,
back when I
yeah.
was a child.
She didn't have anything new. Make a save real quick.
Meal.
It was a promise, Mayu. We were always going to be together. So, I want to go too. So we can be together again. It was a promise, Mayu.
Some inside. Stone mirror, nice. So I think that all three of the protagonists now have a stone mirror, if I'm not mistaken.
So we can be together again.
Pinwheel like stone slate on the wall. Perhaps it's a contrivance to unlock the door. Space in the center for to insert such a slate. Okay, we have to find a pinwheel.
It was a promise, Mayu. We were always going to be together. So, I want to go too.
Yep, that is a lot of blood.
back.
Let's stay together forever. It's a promise.
We're not even in the same house now. Yeah, they didn't just rip like part of the I mean, to be fair, the entirety of Fatal Frame 2 was it was like an entire village instead of, a house or a manor, and its estate and everything, which the first game, of course, was. Ginger. How much is he gonna play with the layout? I wonder. Oh wow, a whole lot apparently. Image something's caught in the photo. Doors turn around and stays off his hinges with some jars inside. Faint whiff something unpleasant. Maybe there's something rotten inside. Ah, fuck, they're blocked. That's boarded up. At the edge of the hearth is a piece of paper that looks like it might have been torn out of a notebook. Looks like there's something written on it. Red notebook part 1. Masumi, it's Miyako. I came to find you. Let's go back together. If we're two, maybe we can leave. If you read this, shout for me. Because I'm close. Stay strong. How much time has passed since I came to this village? Dawn never breaks. I'm sick of the dark. I'm going crazy. I want to leave. I want to see Masumi. Miyako Sudo. Could that be this woman's name? Ginger key. Could this be the key to Mio's cell? No. Okay. What's up? Oh fuck. That's the tattooed lady.
Should we continue the ritual?
Maybe something has been caught on the photo. That was weird. My controller... It's saying it disconnected, but it's still blue. Yeah, it's still blue. That's weird. Something is reflecting in the light from top of the small desk. Looks like a suture stand. Sound like the light pattern has been carved in the old key. Reflecting. Shadow key, shadow pattern.
He's not coming back.
Fuck you. Oh, sacred water. Nice. Another pinwheel. Run, bitch! Run! Ah, shit. That's the Kunabi. Wait, what? How am I supposed to take on this guy if he can't take damage from the camera? Can't see Mio inside the cell. There are no signs of lock having been opened either. Perhaps she's behind bookshelves inside the cell. There were 3 Buddha images in a line here, but one of them has fallen over. And one guy's head knocked off. Looks like it looks like an old lithograph stone is lying on the top of the old writing desk. Oh, it's the pinwheel. Found part for the camera obscura. Oh, the zero lens, nice. Like more damage than a normal shot. It takes 3 spirit points to use L1. Use more spirit points than blast, but inflicts greater damage. Further, it has the same effect of slowing the ghost when it's repelled back. Doll on the desk. Did it belong to someone who was locked up here? Sometimes I get the feeling it's looking at me. Looking at them, I'm struck by the words Twin Shrine Maidens. The Twin Shrine Maidens are sacrificed in the Crimson Sacrifice ritual. Boys are sometimes used as well. In this case, they're called Altered Twins. The people of this region believe that twins were once a single being, which was split into 2 at birth. Well, yes and no. Not it's split into 2 at birth. But identical twins, from what I understand, it's 2 embryos inside the same sac, and then fraternal twins, it's 2. It's 2 embryos occupying their own sacs inside of the same womb. If I could be misremembering the exact terminology there, but that's my understanding of how it works. So in the case of Mio and Mayu, who were actually identical twins, yes, they would actually, and a lot of times twins are caused by a single cell or a single embryo dividing. Ceremony is based on the belief that when the 2 bodies are reunited as one, the Shrine Maiden will gain a power of a deity. Text says the older sister must be Star. The younger, throw her into the star. The Star part must refer to the horrible part of the ritual, probably some kind of sacrifice. Well, we know it's the abyss, is the second one, and then the one twin has to strangle the other. The forbidden ritual passed on in this region is called the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual, and is apparently a ceremony where the gates of hell are sealed by sacrificing twin shrine maidens. There are 2 parts to the ritual: a periodic visible ritual, and in the event of its failure, a hidden ritual. Sounds like, should all the rituals fail, the gates of hell will open, the dead will pour out, and the skies will go dark. The disaster is called the Repentance. Okay, someone's doing some kind of research here. Pedestals inlaid with a pinroll crest. This does not move as smooth as it did in the second game. There we go.
We're always going to be together. We promise. Mayu. I won't leave you. I'll go too. Together. Again. We're always going to be together. We promise. Mayu. I won't leave you. I'll go too. Together. Mayu. We'll always be together.
Mio?
Doors firmly shut. Mio. There has to be some other way. Oh shit. Do I actually have to fight the Kanabi? My camera doesn't do anything to him, though. And he keeps fucking getting out of my range right as I have the shot down. Dude, stop. Stop! Fucking cocksucker. The guy again? Yep. Fuck out of here. I just dealt with you. I said fuck out of here. Need to find out more about the Manor of Sleep. There must be some lead somewhere. Mio. Old film.
Is this the home of Mr. Aso?
Yes, it is.
Hi, my name is Kei Amakura. Is you in at the moment?
You're...
Hey. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay, I was doing an investigation and I lost contact with him. Ray. About that investigation. I'd like you to continue investigating the Manor of Sleep. Okay. Why? Ray. Can't say. Ray. Just, please.
Would it be alright if I paid my respects sometime soon?
Yes.
I'd like to say goodbye to him.
The Manor of Sleep. These tattoos. Could they be a curse from the tattooed woman in the manor? When the tattoos spread, when the woman catches me, will I disappear like Yoshino Takigawa did? And what of Miss Amakura and Miku? Shit's going down. Two girls have appeared dressed in white, sashes around their waist, are joined by a red cord. Maybe I can learn something from this photo.
Ray? What's the matter? Ray? Here.
Miku. Here you go, Ray. I thought this might have some connection to that photo of those tattoos. Tattoo folklore. This combination of snake and holly in the tattoo is primarily found in northeastern Japan. The design is chronicled in the old northeastern Japanese folktale Tattoo Maiden. Tattoo Maiden. A girl loses her lover, and before he fades from her memory completely, she takes the pain of her remaining love and imbues it in a holly tattoo. Yet the girl falls in love once more, and again, she loses her lover. She engraves a tattoo of her love into her body again. This time she engraves a divine snake so her lover's spirit will arrive safely at the place of the gods. As the girl repeats love and loss, her skin grows filled with tattoos. She cannot tolerate the pain of the tattoos, and it takes a toll on her sanity. Meanwhile, her heart is eaten by the snake engraved into her soul. This legend is widely known on the plains, but depending on the region, slight differences appear. In the mountains, the following changes can be found in the story. This is called the Tattoo Master. Tattoo Master. The girl who lost her lover goes to the mountain master to relieve her pain, to confide in her. On hearing the girl's pains, the master engraves the snake and holly on her own body and assumes the pain. The villagers, hearing of this, visit the master one after another to relieve their pains as well. Eventually, the master's entire body is covered with tattoos. She, who took on so many pains, gets trapped in sleep from the pain of the engraved tattoos and cannot wake. Finally, she is eaten by the tattooed snake. Story has one more version, this one with an even more tragic ending. It is likely a story designed to teach a lesson. Tattoo Master number 2. Master covered in tattoos goes as far as tattoo holly in her eyes. Then her tattooed eyes turn to mirror, and the pains engraved on the master are repelled back to the people who engraved them. In the end, every last person is eaten by the snake. Part about turning into a mirror may come from how snakes' eyes were traditionally thought to resemble mirrors. Given the change in the story, it appears that when Tattoo Master legend of the mountains spread to the plains, it became more fable-like. The story, with its priestess, like the element of the master, was corrupted into a city girl's foolish love story. As far as the meaning of the snake and holly tattoo in this folk tale, the holly tree represents the pain of love for... Oh, excuse me. the dead and pains of the heart. Snake is employed here in the divine sense, and its import seems to be tied into love and pathos for the dead that devours those, including the girl and the master. Right. Thanks. Hold on to it. Miku. Ray, I was able to ask around at the hospital about this picture of Miss Takigawa. The clothes these people around Miss Takigawa are wearing in the picture, they kind of look like the clothes her family and her lover were wearing. They were all riding in the same plane. Ray, I see. Thanks.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay? It's raining again. Is there something?
Ray. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks for all your trouble.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything. It's raining again. Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child.
Okay. There's a monster under my bed. I think, I think this calls for the, Hour 9, the unleashing.
Must not be opened. That priestess, the shrine must be sealed. You cannot escape. Now you will die. Cannot escape. escape.
Really, dude?
Forgive me.
Get out of here. It's not giving me the fucking fatal frame. Awesome.
You cannot escape. You cannot escape. Now you will die. It must not be opened. That priestess, the shroud must be sealed. Forgive me.
Maybe somebody's been caught on the photo.
Must have more sacrifices.
Middle door's all paper doll, half unraveled. Seal on the door is still not broken. Okay, well, I do know where that image is that it fed me. So that's good. Anything else there? No. Okay.
unleashes it. Rest here as a cornerstone.
On part of the wall, there's a mark that looks like a filled seam. Part of the caulk filling it, or part of the caulk filling the seam is okay. That's definitely a translation error. So I'm gonna translate it. Part of the caulk filling in the seam is peeled away. It looks like you may be able to open it. We're about to be in combat. I already know. Really? It's not going to put me into combat. That's interesting. I for sure thought that the game was about to just throw me into combat.
It must not be spread. The unleashing cannot be allowed to continue. Forgive me. Sacrifices.
Okay, belated combat sequence, I guess. Paper doll shaped ward on the door has disappeared. These chapters are really getting a lot shorter. Because both 8 and 9 are now like the shortest chapters in the game. I think both of them combined took about what like chapter 3 took.
Yes. Kurosawa speaking? Miko?
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
All right.
Hello? This is Amakura.
Ray. Okay. Did you have that dream again today? Ray. Yes. Okay, I see. Okay. I think we should go and check out that abandoned house one more time. Might be able to find something out. I'll look over the local legends and stories and bring what I have with me. Just what happened in that manor. Books describe it as an engraving shrine. Maybe if we combine the information we have, we might something might come to light.
Yes, well...
Every time I dream of the house, the tattoo gets bigger. I found a picture of a similar tattoo in a book of folklore. Snake and holly pattern. According to an old folktale, the tattoo represents the pain, holly, and longing of a girl whose lover had died. Like my longing for you. According to a book Miko found for me, the lullaby sounds like a song called The Sleeping Shrine Maiden from northeastern Japan. The empty house I visited on that job assignment was in the same part of the country, off the map, deep in the hills. The book suggests the song might be a folk corruption of an old religious ritual. A ceremony to do with sleep. Could it be connected to my dreams somehow? Beyond the door the shrine carpenters boarded up was the small shrine I saw in my daydream. Did that door seal the shrine? Is that where the ceremony was carried out? Could it really be, like in my vision, a place to meet the dead? Is you really in there somewhere? Yusufrain, who's researching the manner of sleep. He promised to come visit when I told him he was dead. Maybe by working together with him, I can find a way to escape from the manor. Girls dressed as shrine maidens who tried to impale me in the daydream I had inside the house. Are they constantly impaling dolls in those small red rooms dotted around the manor? What about Amani, the name they keep repeating? Could that be the girl who was begging for help?
Ray? Here.
Miku, here you go, Ray. I thought this festival was similar to that ceremony-like photo with the twins. Twin deification. Some of the villages in the mountain region practice a folk religion rite that deifies twins born in the village as priestesses. It is called the twin ceremony. When twins born in the village reach a certain age, most commonly 15, they're dressed in white. Then, as priestesses, they are joined by a red cord and conduct a seance. This red cord is said to represent the twins as one person. And in the region, it is custom to believe that when the twins become one, they have the power of the gods. This rite is supposed to protect the village from calamity and is also supposed to bless them with bountiful harvest. Thanks. I'll hold on to it.
If you need something else, just tell me. It's raining again.
Freeze watch. Hang on one second, guys. Oh shit, yeah. Like barely freezing though. But yeah, we're supposed to be I guess we're under a freeze watch tonight. But it's like right at 32 is what it's saying it's supposed to be. So we're talking like literally right at freezing. This room is different.
You said you would come back.
Whoa. Don't spears at me?
You said you would come back.
Don't throw another spear at me. Stop throwing spears at me.
You said you would come back.
Stop throwing spears at me. Really? Dude. Fuck out of here, bitch. Dianthus key? Might know where that goes. It's where some of these ghosts know how you defeat them, so they smart fight. Yo, what's going on, Sai? I already have a stone mirror. I mean, something's been caught in the photo. Who threw their child down the well this time? We don't need we don't need another Sadako up in here. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Samara. Samara's the one that was thrown at down the well as a baby. Because there's Sadako, and then there's Samara. Floor of the room is broken, revealing the open mouth of the old well. Wind whistling up. Well, sounds like someone or something crying. At my feet, the sacred boundary robe surrounds the well. Maybe this well has some kind of special significance. I'm be honest, I have no fucking idea where to go. I literally, the first thing I did when I walked in there, so I was look at it. It's a stone mirror. Never. Well, you can only carry one in this game. No restriction. No, you can only carry 2 in the second game. Instant revives makes the game too easy. Then why are they scattered all over the place? Here's the thing, though. Because... So... Like I said, the first game is too hard. Like, I think we've made that very clear. What is this? They're so heavy. It's like some sort of miasma. I can feel something odd in the air around me. That which lies seals within the manor of sleep. That which lies on the other side of the rift. What could possibly be inside here? I've got to do something about this miasma. Explanation of purifying light is bad to the files. Alright, let's read it then. There it is. When your condition becomes miasmic, the colors become monochrome. Even more dangerous ghosts will be attracted to you. If you can get the purifying light, your condition will return to normal while it is lit. If you can find the purifying light scattered throughout the manor or about the manor, you can replenish your light. However, you cannot stock up on the light. If you go back to the real world, it'll be fully replenished. That person's gonna fall. But anyway, what I was saying, the first game is like clearly just it actually is too hard. You know, the item displacement is not good. And on top, and like I was saying whenever I was playing it, you either have to have an abundance of items or you have to make the enemies not dickish, or somewhere in between. In order to have like a good difficulty curve. And so that game had the item displacement was god awful. And of course the enemies were dicks. The second game, the enemies were really easy. They could still be dickish, but they were really easy. Even with like a little bit of dickishness, they were still extremely easy. And the item there was an abundance of items. This game seems to have gone to the somewhere in the middle place. Because it's probably my guess, because usually whenever you see something like this, it's due to it's due to the reception. The first game probably got criticized for its difficulty, so they made the second game easy. The second game probably got criticized for being too easy, so they made the third game not as difficult as the first game, but more difficult than the second game. And to be honest, this difficulty level is actually perfect because it's not too hard. The enemies can be dicks. Guided displacement can be a little rough, but it's not too much in any direction. But what I've heard, 4 and 5 are easier. Yeah, 4 is, from what I've heard, 2 is the hardest of the quote-unquote easy games. Now, I'm not sure if that's just because there's a fatal mode in the game. It could very well be just because of that. I don't have a lot of information on the 4th game, so I can't tell you. It could very well just be because the fatal mode exists in the second game that it's considered the hardest of the easy games. But everybody does say that 5 is the easiest game in the franchise. Which I'm like, do you just, if it's the easiest game in the franchise, do you just literally sleepwalk through it? Oh, nice. Type 0 film. Oh, I see that little blue bowl. Little sneaky sacred water there. Here's some magnum rounds, you'll need it. Thick bar holds the door to the storehouse-like building closed. Move the bar. I love whenever, you know, horror protagonists actually like just do the practical thing. It's honestly like the nice change of pace to because all the time if this was Resident Evil, they'd be like, I don't know what to do about this bar that's in front of the door. I should go solve this 10-part puzzle. I love Resident Evil, but it can get ridiculous with its leaps in logic. Not even a yes/no problem, just open the door that was obviously barred for a reason. Yeah. well, no. It's like what I was saying is that it's nice that the protagonist is just like, oh yeah, there's a bar in front of the door that I need to go through. I'm just going to lift it off like any normal sane person would. That's what I was talking about with Resident Evil, because I'm not kidding when I say that Resident Evil protagonists would actually see a bar on a door and go, oh, geez, what do I do about that? Oh. Oh, there's a puzzle over here. I need to solve the puzzle to remove the bar.
Continue the ritual.
Hmm. Okay. So I need to flip these around. Oops. Only problem with that is that that's too many turns of the pinwheel. Hmm. I also just realized this is I'm not actually able to just directly turn the middle one like that was with the other puzzle. There we go. Okay, she's definitely downstairs. Among the books crammed into the shelves is one containing the words tearing. For some reason reminds me of the lullaby. Tearing tome. That tattooed priestess who cannot enter the sleep of no regrets must be stripped of her tattoos and sent to the other shore. The removed tattoos must then be enshrined in the tranquility of the stone shrine. And the lullaby must be sung to pray for an end to the pain. Or just be at bottom right, purple bottom left. Or purple top right, orange top left. Vice versa. Yeah, no, I managed to get the pinwheel puzzle is a lot harder in this game than it was in the second one. Because I was able to get like 3 of them. Well, only one of them actually gave me real trouble. The other 2 I was able to get second try. Tattooed priestess who will not sleep, who cannot endure the pain, and will be enshrouded in misery and cast into the rift. I hope that with the Fatal Frame 2 remake that they actually do the same thing that Silent Hill 2 remake did, or actually just Silent Hill 2 did, and then Silent Hill 3 also did it, and then it was basically the blueprint for the rest of the Silent Hill games. But Silent Hill 2 remake kept it, where you had the the gameplay difficulty, and then you had the puzzle difficulty. Among the books, crammed in as a cover, or is one wrapped in old paper. Peeling back the old paper, I can see the words purple ink written on the cover. Those who would offer their pain to the priestess must allow the red and indigo of living and dead blood to mix together to become the ink of the soul, which is then used to tattoo their pain into the priestess. Their pain is etched with the ink of the soul. The pain etched with the ink of the soul appeases that memory, while the pain flows through the priestess. After the pain has matured, the ink of the soul must be rinsed away with the running water of the other shore. Illustration and patterns. Can't read the notes attached to drawings, but they look like it might be tattoo designs. Books here look to be quite badly damaged. Picked one up and looked inside, but the writing's smudged. Can't read a thing. Writing on a lot of spines been smudged, but one clearly legible. Purification, it says. It's not Konami, it's Koei Tecmo. Might have different design philosophy. Yeah, I know. I just hope that they add it. Or that they have it. It'd be really cool because being able to have more difficult puzzles, because honestly, I'm gonna be real here. I think Fatal Frame 2 puzzles are actually the best in the series. They're fun, they're interesting. It's fun to figure them out and everything. And not only that, it also has a variety of them. Like the first game's puzzles are I think there were only like 2 or 3 puzzles in the first game. The first game was like super straightforward. It was more like exploration based. And this game, the puzzles are okay. I wouldn't exactly call them great because a lot of them don't give you a lot of clues as to what you have to figure out. It basically gives you it gives you half of point A and all of point B and then half of point C, and you have to figure it out from there. It doesn't give you the materials to figure out the rest of the halves of both of those. Whereas like Fatal Frame 2 gives you the materials, it'll give you half of every single one of those, but then it'll give you the materials to piece together the other halves of point A, B, and C. When the last passage is opened, Rift is filled with miasma. The darkness filled with miasma casts the world into eternal night. In this eternal night, the souls of the living shine brightly and attract all manner of unspeakable things. Use the purifying light to light the darkness. The blue flame glimmers faintly in the darkness and purifies the miasma. Glance through the dust-covered books. A lot of the ones here seem to contain illustrations of the human body, maybe the old medical texts. Among the books crammed into shelves, my eyes struck by one containing the word loss. Mirror of Lost Tome. Once the tattooed priestess's ritual duty has finished, the door to the other shore must be opened with the mirror that can reflect her pain. The mirror of loss, which reflects this pain, shall be placed in the shrine of loss. She must break it with her own hands and cast her love away. Tattooed priestess casts away her love and takes the last passage deep into the abyss, where she will be hidden in the chamber of thorns to sleep for all eternity. Also, by the way, I am glad that it's Koei Tecmo and not Konami, after how fucking bad Silent Hill F was. Various books here are illustrated with pictures of various grasses, flowers, and stones. They all seem accompanied by illustrations of people processing and mixing them. I'd say they were something to do with medicine. Among the pile of books, I catch sight of one written in a much darker ink than the rest. The Unleashing, it says. Priestess's pain is reflected in the Mirror of Loss. The commandment must be placed upon the priestess's empty eyes. If tattoos should enter her eyes, the empty eyes will become mirrors, and all her pain shall be unleashed. If the commandments break, and priestess is awake, the gates will open, and the rift shall spill forth from the chamber of thorns. The rift which spills forth will pass through the dreams into the world, and love shall be consumed by torment. Oh, okay, yeah, I actually do know where this is. The below part of this is. Yeah, it's definitely... I don't know if I'm able to see it, though. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Also, I do have to mention this. It is kind of funny that the same kind company that is responsible for Dead or Alive makes Fatal Frame. Koei Tecmo does a lot. Yeah, but it's really funny that because, you know, Dead or Alive is commonly known as, you know, the booby fighting game. That is the fucking tattooed woman. I need to run. But no, it's funny because it's the, like, you know, Dead or Alive is known as the, you know, booby fighting game. But Fatal Frame is like this ultra serious, you know, cult shit that goes down, you know, that like deals with aspects of trauma and, you know, shit like that. It's like these are very different ways of going about a game. Senran Kagura is more the booby fighting game nowadays, but DOA has the beach games. Doesn't it also have like dating sims? Didn't you tell me about like a DOA dating sim or something? Venus Vacation is more of a dating sim style with mandatory photo taking for scores. I'm trying to remember where the well was. Can I just not check that door? I guess not. Yeah, let me go check that door. Hang on. Well, was out the way you came? You can go that way. Let me check this real quick. I didn't check the door that actually like exits the house, since that, I mean, it's the first house in Fatal Frame 2. This layout, I should say. But they play, of course, they're playing with the layout and like combining it with the other houses and, you know, just stuff on top of that. Oh, that's just straight up an exit. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, bitch. Ah, son of a bitch. Run, Kay, run! Okay, we're just not gonna go through that door. Oh no, I already checked what's up here. I'm being stupid. For some reason, I thought I didn't check up there. Okay, yeah, let's go back the way I came. Supposed to be a purifying flame around here somewhere. I sure should have not seen a purifying flame. It like told me about the purifying flames, and it was like, oh yeah, by the way, not gonna drop any. Alright, that's awesome. Okay. Oh, here we go. Colors. I still have no idea where the fuck I need to go. Because the game just dropped the key and that was to the well and then nothing. So I went to where Ray was and got the tomes and then nothing. What the shit?
Found you.
Did that guy hit me with a fucking shopping cart? Almost goes number 99. I have no fucking. I'm gonna have to look up. Like, because I have no direction right now. I can run around it until I'm, you know, until as the day is long, but I have no direction on where to go. I think this is chapter 10, if I'm not mistaken. Or I'm sorry, hour 10. Was there a staircase going up inside of that room where I got the tomes? And I just couldn't see it because of the miasma? Oh yeah, there was. I didn't even see. I couldn't even see this with the miasma. It was just like all black.
Help me.
There's something on the photo. Some of the cloth spread out on the floor looks like a candle. Type 90 film. Yeah, you can tell we're getting we're in the last chapters of the game because the game's actually giving me the big, more of the big film. The game's literally saying it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. I can see the roof of a shrine-like building on the other side. It's a little far, but if I don't think about the height, I could probably jump across. Do it. Hell yeah, we're at the auditory. Oh, I see her. Yeah, I could not take a picture of that. There's an aspect of the roof is blocking it. But gone rotten and turned back. Okay, we got the Abyss film. More Type 90. Okay. Go back this way to get whatever this is over here. Oh, it's another stone mirror. Not concerning at all that the game has given me now two stone mirrors inside of or tried to give me 2 stone mirrors inside of a single chapter. Ooh, that's nice.
Let this priestess never awaken from her dreams for all eternity.
Old book is in front of the wood burning altar. On Spine's read, piercing of the soul. It must refer to some kind of ceremony that took place here. And feelings of loss for those who cross the other side begin to spill into dreams. They shall bring great trouble into this world. Those feelings of loss must be etched into the priestess as tattoos in the piercing of the soul. Tattooed priestess who has been engraved with the pain shall then bear the pain into her sleep and calm the troubles of this world. Altar is arranged with braziers and other equipment used in esoteric Buddhist rituals. And center lies a pedestal meant to hold a round plate of some sort. Small engraving on it. Offer up the mirror etched with the holly of the priestess. Perhaps you can fit something into this pedestal. Oh shit. Ah shit. Here we go again. Get off me. Get off, dude. Fuck you, bitch. Get off of me! Fuck you. There goes the miasma. No! I really hate dual boss fights in any game because they are always just like waiting around to have your turn. Alright, pop my stone mirror there. Because I really can't see, I get hit. Side screens looks like stone bed. At the other hand, I can see a door that leads further into the shrine. Yo, what's going on, Sarah? Doing all right. Trying to survive in this game. So I was playing Fatal Frame 3. Had to peek in. Last fight was BS. I hate dual boss fights in any game. Are like a big pet peeve of mine. That and gauntlets. Because both are basically just meant to be an artificial spike in difficulty. Of course, Holden Dorsha has disappeared. Open sesame. That means that was the end of chapter 10. Let's do some developing.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Miku.
It's raining again.
It is.
Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child.
I may have already grabbed the previous photo stuff, or previous photo like stuff that she collected. Hold up. She's okay, just no comment. I can see my face in the mirror, the wash basin. No comment on the handprints. Are we sure Ray's even human? Because that's like the third time that she's like just not had a comment about the something haunted happening. Shadowy form that looks like the girl I photographed behind the partition seems to be holding a book or something in her hand. This must be the photo I took of the hidden well deep within the house, surrounded by a sacred rope and paper. Woman is peering mournfully into the well. She shouldn't have thrown her damn kid down it then. She's not in there.
Ray? What's the matter?
I saw a ghost. Ray. Miku, you. Miku. I'm sure that he's calling to me. Ray. Miku. Miku. Ray. I left Mafuyu. I left Mafuyu all alone in that place. I came back by myself. I was the only one who was saved. Ray. Miku. Miku. I just want to sleep.
Miku. Mafuyu. Mafuyu.
All right, let's take a look at the notes and then I will make a save and we will call for the night because we have 11, 12, 13 in the final hour. And I'm going to save that for Monday. Or tomorrow, rather. The area around the fully sealed shrine was full of evil air. Now the door is open. The air has escaped and entered the manor. Seal's been broken. There's no turning back now. Carved into the altar inside the shrine are the words, "Offer up the mirror," etched with the holly of the priestess. Behind Miku, as she sang the lullaby, I saw Amani, the girl with the plaited hair. Maybe Miku is being more influenced by her dreams than Amani, and Amani than I am. I lost my brother. Were those Amani's words or her own? The woman who appeared in my dreams, her whole body was covered in a blue tattoo. Ceremony took place inside the shrine to etch her body with tattoo. Is it true what the old books say that she was etched with holly to take on people's pain and suffering? Could this nightmare be her own holly? Shrine maiden with plaited hair who called out to Miku for help. She was hiding on the third floor of the library deep within the manor, crying and calling her brother's name. Okay. Let me make a save. We'll save in the first slot. And then I'll do save state. But all right, guys, that is going to be it for today on Fatal Frame 3. I'm saving the last several chapters for Monday to end everything off. Should be pretty good on that front. After that, most next week we're gonna be spent doing derusting. Because like I said, I'm saving Massive Lunar Eclipse for after. Why is my nose so damn itchy? After December's marathon. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah. And during all that time, whenever I'm not live and everything, I will be checking Fatal Frame 3. If I'm able to get the alternate ending, or the quote unquote true ending, even it's like official or officially, unofficially, the true ending of the game. But I'm seeing if I can, pick it up with chapter select and be able to move from there. If not, then I will just do another playthrough off stream. And right before we do Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, I will just play the last little bit of it. So yeah, should be pretty good on that front. Anyway, guys, thank you for all joining today. Thank you, Sarah, for joining in. I see you said thank you for streaming. I will be back tomorrow. We will be doing some more Fatal, where we'll actually be ending off Fatal Frame 3. I can officially say we'll be ending off Fatal Frame 3. And yeah, I did not post the stream schedule up yesterday. I was, like I said, running a lot of errands yesterday. So I will post the stream schedule after stream. If you're not a part of Discord, Discord can see when I go live, see my stream schedule, see me rant and rave sometimes. If you want to see the crazy man talk. So yeah. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow.